Well, welcome, guys.
Yeah,
You're here listening to Two and a Half Beards, the podcast.
yeah. I mean, it's a good name.
This
I'm
feels mad
Pranav.
weird.
Yeah, I'm Abs.
Rayaan.
And well, let's see if you guys can guess who the two beards and a half beard is. I mean, it's probably. I mean, go on. Who's got the full beard?
You want me
here?
to bait it out?
It might as well. I mean, everyone's gonna find out eventually.
Who's got the
I
full
think we
beard?
should keep it like a bit
Shouldn't-
anonymous.
Yeah. All right. Fine. Or we'll do it next week on Instagram. We'll see if you guys can guess who the full beard and the half beard is. Really.
Yeah, I wonder how we sound without people knowing our faces.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
And
That's
people,
weird.
I think most people who listen to it are going to know who we are anyway.
Well,
yeah.
Right now.
Well,
Yeah,
they
it's true,
better.
yeah.
I mean, that. They're meant to
I
be
mean,
our
it
friends.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now. Obviously, I don't think we'll get random people
Yeah.
listening to us at this point.
No, we'll be hopeful. We'll be hopeful.
No,
But
no.
But yeah,
Um,
so we'll start off by like saying what we do. It's like an interview, isn't it?
yeah,
Or who we are, what we do. We'll start off with Ray. The
Rayaan.
youngest. Rayaan. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm the youngest, so that could give something away as to which one of us it might be.
Oh, good
But-
thinking.
I won't bait out exactly what I do, but I work full time at the moment
Mm.
in real estate. Just come out of uni, 1 year fresh, 1.5
1.5,
years.
yeah.
And yeah,
Did you go into real estate as soon as you finished?
so obviously we went. So the summer after was when I went abroad a couple of times. So remember I drove to Amsterdam.
Yeah. You went through Europe. Yeah.
Yeah, drove to Amsterdam. Where just literally just lived for a little bit, just job free. Wasn't really working.
I fully thought he started as soon
No,
as
because
finished.
you started straight away and then you
Yeah.
jumped out.
Yeah, so
I
you
thought you started at the same time
you
as me.
started straight away. I waited a couple months.
You started in like August.
Yeah, I started. Yeah, literally
Yeah,
beginning of
'cause after
August
we
was when
came
I
back from
started
holiday.
because we went Greece and then
Yeah.
a couple weeks after that I started.
You
so-
started from June.
Nah, May.
May. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
May.
Even as soon as
Bro,
exams finished.
That was.
Wait,
that was
who are
weird,
you?
know.
Sorry, who are you? You haven't
Yeah,
introduced yourself,
it's
bro.
Abs. I mean,
What's your full
our
name? Come on,
voices,
government.
It's Abram.
Government.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Abraham.
it's Abram.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, Abs. What was I gonna say?
Do you have abs?
Shut up. So, at the end bit of uni, so graduated uni in 2019, innit?
Yeah.
All of us.
Well,
And-
I didn't.
Well, you graduated last year. This year.
This year, yeah.
But like the end last like 3 months, I was so stressed, bruv. Like I fully thought I wasn't gonna pass.
Yeah, I remember. You know what? I went through this with you as well because you were just
Bro,
like,
I was so stressed. So I thought, yeah, nah.
you gave up. You gave up.
Yeah, I was
You were
like,
"Oh,
fuck it. You know
man,
what? I'm gonna. I need a
wait for my
backup.
dissertation.
Yeah.
So
That's why I applied to a job.
straight
And
before.
yeah,
Yeah. Before you
before
did
I
your
even
exam.
got my result,
Yeah.
before my last exam, and then I got it. It was in
Well, at least you're
recruitment.
motivated to get a job though.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of people don't really.
then went into recruitment.
I think it was just a point. I think it was just a case of
Back
you
up.
was broke and just needed
Yeah,
needed
that
a
was
job
another thing, 'cause,
and just
yeah,
took
you
the
worked-
first
I
thing
was
that
working
came.
part-time.
I was working in retail,
Yeah.
like part time till like January, but then it was like a temp contract, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
and
I remember.
They wanted to take me on permanent but full time,
Yeah.
but because of exams in uni, I couldn't do that.
Mm.
So yeah, and
Pranav.
Well, he's
You're
finished
up.
his story, man. Let
no,
him
I mean,
finish.
we've got time. We've got time.
We've got time.
like-
Yeah, fair
Have you mentioned? Have you even got to the part where you're doing a masters?
oh, yeah.
So that's
Current
what you're-
overview.
that's what you're doing
still,
now.
Still living in
Man's
the
going
past, bro.
Man's going in depth, bro.
I'm still living in
I
the
was like,
past.
oh yeah, let's take you back to day one. I was born. And da, 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 da.
Shut up. Yeah. So,
So-
right
so-
now
yeah.
I'm working part time.
Yeah.
Again, back in retail. Did I say real estate?
He was
earlier?
about to, but retail.
Retail, yeah.
So, I don't know.
And I'm doing a master's full time.
Yeah.
Doing psychology. 'Cause,
Jeez.
enjoy the subject.
Yeah.
Like I like talking.
What
as
do you like
can-
about
as you can
psychology?
tell,
What do you
I
like about
speaking.
psychology?
It's bro. It's not an interview, man. Like,
Ah,
we'll
I'm
get back
joking,
to it.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Come on.
God.
Anyways, no, I'm Pranav. I'm the second oldest, if that helps. Abs is the oldest, if you didn't guess. But yeah, I'm working right now in finance. Graduated earlier this year. A year later, obviously, you know, they had to hold me back. They had to hold me back because I was being too too good at what I do.
Tell them
No,
the
I'm
real
joking.
reason.
I'm joking. Nah,
Really and truly, he
they'll
just
find out later in the episodes or whatever. But yeah,
he didn't have a great first year.
Shish. I graduated. Now
He enjoyed
that's what
first year-
matters.
He enjoyed
That's
first
what
year a
matters. I
bit too much.
graduated and working full time now, working from home, which is kind of tragic.
Working
Tragic.
from home.
All right, it's not tragic. It's a
Bro.
blessing, but working from home.
See,
is
I'm the
tough,
opposite.
man.
I'm in the office all day, and I work long hours as well compared to
Yeah,
a
and
typical 9 to
I'm in
5.
furlough, so
Yeah.
it's 3 different perspectives.
No, but do you know what? To be fair, yeah, if I was actually going to the office, I would be working longer hours.
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't
I
travel,
hear.
like-
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's
me
true. But I
travelling
mean,
that
like,
way, I might as well stay, get more work done rather than.
oh yeah, as in you. Yeah, it's true. Because you wouldn't. When you
Yeah.
come home, your work stops. Whereas when you're working from home, you can.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
like,
come on.
Yeah, come on, like later.
Yeah, come on,
I've got
come
my
on.
emails on my phone.
But yeah, well,
Abs has been chilling, bro. This is like another holiday for him. Just
Bro, I've been on furlough from March till August.
yeah, but yours was.
Worked for like 2 months and got put back on furlough, bro.
You still do like work though.
yeah,
No,
I mean,
it's kind
of
like,
a blessing.
you're,
like revision.
you're doing masters now, yeah.
it's
so
because
like,
of uni, it's kind of a
all that
blessing.
time that you went to is going to your
Like,
education.
I mean, for students in general, I feel like this lockdown, if they're on furlough, it's kind of a blessing.
Yeah, that's if they're living at home though.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
do you know what, with student contracts or like when you're a student, you tend to do either 0 hour or like minimum 8 hours and then work overtime.
Yeah.
So like that, I remember when I was furloughed in March, April, May. No, it was only
You were
1 month. It
full-time
was only
though,
1
wasn't
month. No,
Yeah,
not.
you wasn't furloughed for longer, so I swear you was always working.
No, I was furloughed for a month, but then the company
But you
stopped.
got your job, I swear, in lockdown.
Nah, I got my job after lockdown in June, July.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I applied for it like, ages ago.
And then you just went working from home straight away, innit?
Yeah, well, I had a month and a half of a break after exams, and I just started working from home. Like they sent all the laptop and shit. It's so weird though because I haven't actually seen anyone in my team in real life. Well,
Yeah, but you've seen them on Zoom.
I met up with them. Yeah, but it's not even Zoom. It's Microsoft Teams. We don't plug Zoom.
Well, I know, as in, okay,
But,
fine.
No, but
Alright,
yeah,
fine.
but
No,
I see. Yeah,
I mean-
but it's like what 20 minutes in a day max.
But
like,
you see their face, you've seen how they look in it.
yeah, I know what they look like.
Yeah, okay,
but it's
cool.
like
That's
when
just
you go-
that is awkward though. Seeing your work
That's so
colleague
funny.
for the
No,
first
but
time
yeah,
on,
that's
so funny.
on a camera.
Bro,
Bro, I
it's
can't
been a mad
imagine.
year. It's
Like
been a mad
obviously,
year.
we've all 3 of us. Well, you haven't worked in the office yet, have you?
I have experience in
Yeah.
an office, but
But
this long,
like,
I've been at home.
I've worked
bro.
in the office, innit? So I can't imagine like being in a virtual office. Like you know how people they're doing.
Yeah, but to
Microsoft
be fair,
Teams and-
yeah.
It's
We
literally
don't
just
have-
at your
no, but
computer
in finance.
in
You
your
don't have that
room.
many meetings unless you're an investment banker or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You're not gonna have that much face-to-face time.
You just get on with your own
you,
work.
Yeah, you can do everything remotely.
It's
And I think
true.
that's why
But when
my
I
team's
was,
gonna be the last
I
to
mean,
go.
when I was in lockdown and I was meant to be working from home, but like you can't.
Yeah, I remember you took
like yeah,
everything
you
home,
can't.
but
Like
it's
I
just like,
can't,
you can't.
because just because of what the way we work. I'm an estate agent, so going on and off the phone from your mobile, sitting at home all day is just long.
Yeah, that's low.
Like it's not. And obviously we can't
very
physically
face-to-face
go out.
job.
A lot of my job when I'm in the office is going out to different like places and stuff like that. So yeah, it was weird. I hated it. I hated just being in my house all day and any excuse I had to get out. Not that there was any, but I still made a few. Like
I think that's the one thing that's the like you can't. I'm sure
Yeah.
everyone likes being at home, yeah, but I feel like a lot of people
and the gyms
our
as
age
well.
they like to stay up, like
Yeah.
because what else can you do at home apart from read, watch movies,
Bro,
play games,
all I've
like
been doing
make
is play
up and
PS4
on
like,
social media.
non-stop.
Yeah, you man was
First
on.
lockdown, but even the fact that you jumped on
Yeah.
just shows
Yeah,
how
so
dead
I'm
it
not
was.
a gamer
For
at all.
people
I
that
haven't.
doesn't know Rayaan, he doesn't know how to
He's
game.
boring.
man.
bro. All he does is
can't play
work.
game.
Now
heard it
all I
himself, he does
now all I
long
do is
hours.
work. Now all I
Yeah,
do is work
even
because
he
that's
joined
all I
in
can
the
do.
first lockdown. Like,
But I think that's how.
But before that, yeah, to be fair, even before I started working, I wasn't really on it ever.
on what?
PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
But we
when
used
we
to
link up-
link up
no,
exactly.
the fact that
yeah.
his,
We used to link up
the fact that
weekly.
his PS4 is downstairs in his living room says,
No, it's in
says
his
a
room.
lot.
It's in his room.
Now it's in
He's
my
got-
room.
yeah,
Yeah, in
now it's in
lockdown
your
I moved
room.
it to my room. Yeah.
Fair
Anyways.
enough. And then, but yeah, it's a bit mad still.
Can we move on into
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about ourselves a bit more. So, like,
No, I mean,
what experience have you
no,
had in?
just-
Well, how did you
I'm
meet?
dead.
That's what people.
Oh, yeah.
know, like,
I feel like we've rambled on so much
Yeah.
about working and shit.
that's
Bro,
reality,
that's what-
bro.
that's
When
real-
you-
that's reality
Yeah,
now.
you know,
That's
that
so
is
much
actually
fun.
our reality
Even
right now.
Sixth form was fun. Like,
Oh,
Imagine if we had these
now it's, like,
conversations.
boring, bro.
Imagine if we had these conversations.
No, we mature.
No,
than
no,
that.
wait.
uni.
Yeah, at
I mean,
uni,
I-
what would we even say we've been up to? You fucking fuck all, because you don't do it. You
Yeah,
never
no,
did
but
anything
even
in
I
uni other
didn't do
than.
anything. All I
I
did
went
was
to
watch.
I went to lectures
Gym.
sometimes.
I'm dead.
We just probably have funny stories to tell from going
No,
out.
uni stories. We need a whole other segment for that, bro. Like
Yeah, uni
stories
was
from
funny.
uni. Like
We can bring people
some-
on for that one. So,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
We know a few funny characters still.
But yeah. So how did we meet? We met in
Sixth form.
Abs. Let's
Yeah.
let's hear your story.
All right. If you guys haven't kind of
His
caught
voice
on,
sounds
I've got a
weird.
bit
I
of
feel
a-
like,
I've got a bit of an accent.
A bit,
but it's mixed.
Hardly,
it
bro.
was way worse. Like
bro. You got a loud accent. Like
it's not
strong.
that loud. It's not that loud.
I mean,
it's been
compare me
it's
and
been
Rayaan.
quietened
We're
down.
similar. Like maybe the way we speak is a bit, but the way you speak is like, oh my god, what the fuck,
Why?
bro? It's like a freshie mixed with an northern.
Man said freshie, you know.
No, it's now turned into because I think because of your uni experience, the way you spoke changed.
100%.
Like the way obviously the people that you was living with, the way you spoke just changed so
Yeah,
much.
but that I literally lived with. The
So
same
I
people,
wouldn't even be able to
basically.
explain to a random person. I feel like you
No,
turn
but
odd
he's
to
got like a
normal
mix
person.
between what you're from Sunderland. You
So yeah,
You're-
so
yeah.
Grew up in
I
Sunderland,
grew
yeah.
up in. I actually grew up here. I grew up in Croydon. Then I moved to Sunderland when I was 10.
yeah,
Then I came back to Croydon when I was 16. So
yeah, 6 years.
6 years, but it was like the most important
Basically,
part.
the only Indian in Sunderland. Fucking hell, pretty much.
The
innit?
most important part, like 6 years of my life, I spent in Sunderland. So I
Yeah.
picked up like the accent, everything from there. But obviously, when I came back, I had a strong. They're called
bro,
Mackhams up there, innit?
Bro, strong.
They're called Geordies and Mackhams. So, like, I had a strong accent.
Yeah.
So came back and yeah, now I speak like
Well,
this.
we met through Neil, because Neil was friends with you on the bus.
Yeah.
On the bus journey, 410. That's how I remember it. And then Neil,
Yeah, but-
came in because
No,
he
no,
knew
I met you
Umachan.
before that. I met you.
Nah,
We met during lunch or something, bro.
Nah,
Like, I remember
bro.
seeing.
That was after. But I remember because Neil was friends with Umachan, and then Umachan brought Neil in, and obviously he met you on the bus and probably Bala as well.
Yeah.
And that's how you lot started talking because 3 Asians on a bus.
Yeah,
Why not?
obviously you lot- and you go
And like
you
So-
go to the same
Oh,
school
yeah,
and
and
you
they
live in
didn't
the
know
same
each other
area.
before, like so.
Yeah,
You started busting convo,
And obviously you two are from
yeah, Rayaan
the
came along.
exact same
from-
background.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
come along till way later on in this
Well, not
story.
way,
so-
like a year.
What do you
a
mean
year
way
after.
later on?
Like
Yeah, no, as in, we went to the same school
sixth
at that
form.
time. We
I
went to the
remember-
same. We went to
I
the
remember
same
you were
sixth form
fat
at that
then as well
time.
with me, like when I was fat, and we were both fat. And we were playing football. And we were in defence.
You're fat now.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my days! I
But
remember. You
nah,
know,
but we
Oh,
were
the-
both
the
fat,
thing-
and
the
I
thing
was
on
in
the football
goal.
pitch.
Yeah, I was in goal, and you were as a centre back.
No.
And then I was just shouting at you. I was just like, I run back, chat. You were like, it's fine. That's what you do now.
I don't
Difference
remember
is you're
that.
skinny. I remember that. I remember
Except
that
I can play a lot
better.
I move a lot
'cause you
faster
can run.
now.
Oh my days.
But no, the thing I remember, I don't remember that thing you're talking about. The thing I remember on the pitch when we used to every Wednesday we used to do football, and the time when me, you, and Sanet. Do you remember we're chilling on the side?
We're just busting.
And
Wait,
I
you
don't
remember
know
you sitting
why.
there?
Bro, you were playing. This guy was a football athlete in.
And do you know
in
what's
sixth
funny?
form.
I swear, I don't know why we did this.
I was
At
doing
the age of
PE,
17,
so-
I think I was chasing you. And I don't
You were
remember
cussing
why.
him. You were cussing him because he was.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Salah was laughing because I was.
The thing is, he
You know
was
what's funny? No,
I was fat and I
you know
was
what?
cussing.
You know what's funny about that?
I remember that. That was
No, you
fun.
know what's
See,
funny
that's
about
the
that?
memory I have of football.
Pranav was
That
fatter
in
than Rayaan.
2016. Oh yeah, no. I
Pranav was bigger than
fat.
Rayaan, and he
I
was
fat.
cussing him.
Yeah, and that's how I started chasing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I feel like I lost weight a lot quicker. So
100%. It was
so
after
from when-
the first Eid,
the first Eid,
not Eid,
First Ramadan.
Ramadan, yeah.
Nah.
2017 Ramadan, you fasted and you grew.
No,
skinny.
I feel like I lost a lot of weight during the year.
Nah, it was summer.
throughout-
It was
yeah,
summer,
I didn't
100%.
like this guy. Well, I didn't not
Who?
like him.
Who?
I didn't like the fact
Rayaan?
that you brought him into the group.
So them
at
lot had
first.
their little group. Yeah.
No, we
and
had
then
a group,
couple
yeah,
of them,
and then-
a couple
and
of
then
them
there were
left.
additions. Like we had the core group, which was me, Sanet Initial, you, Umashan,
Yeah.
and me. Yeah, that's 5. And then we had like the
No, but it was you 5. Like in terms of
yeah, but there was other people there as well. Like there would be what and all the
Yeah.
right.
fucking like
Yeah. No,
you as well because you were chill and
Yeah, so you would
I feel like
be
we're
on the
mentioning way
outskirts,
too
innit,
many
but, like,
names here.
oh yeah, sorry, you were chill with him, yeah. Well, we can't blur it
Just
blur
naming,
it out.
Yeah.
But,
naming the.
And all of them, man, you were chilling with them more
Fucking
in
hell.
first year.
Just
Oh,
keep
well,
it
the
going.
whole school, bro. Like, he's
Just relax
exaggerating.
naming people.
Yeah, man, just name dropping people on the left, right, and
I mean,
center.
could bleep the names out if you are really concerned about privacy, but
Yeah, this part.
I
where-
mean, I feel like all our followers know.
Either way, yeah. So Rayaan,
He
Don't
came
have
in
any
later. He
followers.
came in
came in
end
later.
end of 2017 school year,
he
so like
kind of-
May,
he
June.
kind of came in and like kind of just
no, what started it? It was me and
in
Pranav.
June, the summer.
it was weird because
You and
Rayaan
what?
was mad
You and
shy
me
in it.
As in,
Rayaan was
I-
a really like quiet guy. Maybe not shy, but he
Yeah,
was
no,
very
he's
quiet.
changed completely.
In-
No,
in
no,
fir-
I
in
haven't-
first
I haven't
year of
changed.
sixth
You've
form,
changed.
he
I haven't
was so
no,
quiet.
I haven't changed because
You definitely did.
no, as in to normal people, as in I'm not a loud person. I just normally I'm quiet and to myself. But if I know you, like I know you lot, then I'm not going to be quiet, am I? So if when I'm with you lot, I'm not going to sit there and be
The thing is,
quiet.
people
like
change,
if I didn't know
like,
you.
people change at different stages of their life, like by a lot. You can
Yeah.
actually see it in their personality. Like I read somewhere, yeah, that
Oh, here you go.
my
Psychological fact number 1 of the day.
So I read this article that was talking about how humans
Yeah.
go through different like stages of their life where they meet new people and like go down different paths.
No, I'm joking.
Go down different paths in it. So the first stage is like finishing primary school. So you'll have one set of friends until
Oh
like,
yeah, but
primary
that's a
school.
given because how long do you spend in primary school? 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Prim-
So
and then
every 4 or
secondary
5
school,
years, my point is every 4 or 5 years you kind of switch.
Yeah, no, of course. I feel like you're going into
like-
you as in you're going too far back. I mean, like, and
No,
I feel
that counts.
No, I mean, like, no. Of course, you change as in your interest might
No, but to be
change.
fair,
and
do you know what? Last year of
stuff like
sixth
that.
form, he was a bit louder.
No, but no,
Yeah.
because I knew you lot. But what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying
true,
is,
it's
if you're
true.
quiet, like I feel like I was quiet
To us.
from a young
Oh, yeah.
age.
Yeah.
If I wasn't friends with, like, to my friends, I'm not going to be quiet, which is why I've never had a problem with that side of things.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I went to somewhere new, I would be quiet.
Yeah.
From a young
I feel
age.
like he's more of a listener.
No,
Like-
it's not that. It's just I went from
Psychologically analyzing. Let him speak, bro.
yeah, no, from when you're. I feel like what I'm trying to say is, if you're a loud person or whether you're a quiet person, I feel like you will always sort of be like that. So from a young age, Pranav, was you loud?
Oh yeah.
There you go then, and you're still like that. And
What? Pause. What?
you're, as in you're loud, but
I'm
you,
loud, yeah.
You talk less shit now.
Yeah. Oh, I can't lie. Yeah. A year ago, I would talk mess.
Yeah.
Like-
What I'm saying is, you talk less shit now than you used to.
I can if I want to talk shit,
But you
I just-
choose
I
not
just-
to,
I
as
just
in
choose not to
before
now
you
because-
just
You
used to.
waffle, bro.
Yeah, but it's like last year, me or like 2 years ago, I'll be waffling, chatting shit, like just chatting bears. But now I'm just like,
You'll stay silent.
yeah,
Yeah,
because it's just like, oh, it's just
like
bare
even on
energy,
social
bruv.
media and that you've quietened down loads.
Yeah, because it's just
than
like-
what you used to be,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel
Oh,
like
Because
nah.
no, I
You
deep,
used
yeah,
to be
yeah, I
bad.
deep, yeah.
Oh my
People
God,
can
this
just,
guy.
people can
You
just
used to
search your
act-
name, yeah.
Wait, didn't you a cyclist one time?
Yeah,
they started
bro,
calling
you
that's
out.
what, yeah. I was just
He got
vent-
attacked by
yeah.
cyclists.
I mean,
Twitter.
none of us are big on. None of us have been like big
Big on
on
social.
social media sort of side of things, but
We used to have a K followers, I think.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm
You
joking.
chatted.
but that's not that big. Like I feel like that's normal.
Yeah,
For
I
most
think
people,
I gave out too much to the world in terms of what I'd be going through in my day, and then I realized, yeah, I think it was in like uni. I was just like, oh shit, like everyone can see what you're doing, like
Yeah,
like
yeah. no.
everyone, like if you're looking for a job, like
I feel like everyone.
that's why
everyone
I
does
made
that.
everything private because I don't want random
Yeah,
people
I
seeing
feel
my
like
shit.
I feel like everyone does that. Like they go through this phase where they feel like Twitter's their diary,
Bro,
where they
Twitter,
like
yeah.
enter everything that happens in their life onto Twitter. To be honest, I still do that sometimes. Like I would just
Yeah.
randomly tweet something that I'm doing, like just bare weird.
To be fair, talking of social media, what have you seen this week? It's Black Friday now. That's all that. Have you not seen that on socials?
I've seen because of that new Twitter thing. I mean, the new Instagram.
Instagram, I see it all the time.
I see it Black Friday sales all the time now.
I see it on. Have you not bought anything yet?
No.
Considering
I'm waiting for paydays.
I need to get a car.
maybe tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get a new car, and there was some Black Friday deals, but I'm not gonna buy a car.
Bro, there's Black Friday. Bro.
Yeah.
Black
No, because
Friday
obviously
is
I've been
big.
looking at it. Basically, I need a new car, and I've been looking. And to be honest,
Shout out sponsors out there listening.
I'm
We need a new car.
Unless it's Lamborghini.
yeah,
or
if you've
something, no.
if you've got any plugs,
Imagine someone came up to you with a car and said, "Oh, we'll sponsor it if you drive this car," and it's just a plain car. You wouldn't say no.
I've got a car already. Why would I drive a plain car?
Flip it, earn some cash. Come on. No, Jake, go on, man.
but yeah, that's about it. I don't usually get sucked into this Black Fridays, like even Boxing Day sales, all of these sort of big sales that happen.
What
I
one
never-
do you think's bigger?
You know the last Black Friday thing, like sale thing I got was this phone. And that was 2 years ago. I got it on the
See,
Black
but
Friday
that's
sale.
the thing with me. I never know the dates of when these things happen. It's just I just know about it through seeing
I
it.
can't lie.
Yeah,
when
on
I was in
socials,
retail,
on
Yeah,
socials, yeah.
seeing people talking about it, but
Yeah.
otherwise I would never wait to buy something. That's just obviously there's some people who
No,
will
they-
only buy things
Yeah.
on sale and
thing
stuff.
is, though,
Which
when we were when
is
we
fair
work
enough,
in
but-
retail, like because you two have been out of retail for like a while now. In
Obviously, you
retail,
work
we
for a
know-
tech
we
company,
need to know
so-
all the like sale dates. Well, I don't not much anymore because
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
I-
working in sales anymore.
Yeah.
But when I used to work in sales, you needed to know like the major sale dates, innit? You know that's a busy period and stuff.
to be
Yeah,
honest,
true.
even then, well, to be fair, I've never worked in retail for long. Like, so I don't know. I don't think I've ever worked a Black Friday. But,
No,
but
but
hold on,
ju-
wait.
no, no,
Black
but-
Friday I swear Black Friday never accounted for like clothing shops in store.
Yeah, well,
in
alright,
store.
so-
it used to be just technology.
So yeah, no. That's like yeah. So in America, it started off in America. Obviously, we've adopted it more recently. But then
It's got something to do with Thanksgiving, isn't it?
yeah, so it's the day after Thanksgiving, but it's not. It's because there's always a sale, or there has been always a sale the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay. So like Boxing Day sales.
Yeah, so like Boxing Day,
Yeah.
but it's an American version.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of links. I don't know if you've heard it on Twitter before, like people saying, "Oh, it's linked to slavery and stuff like that." I mean, like
No,
as
it's not. Thanksgiving
yeah.
as a holiday, it was
As in,
between the Native Americans and the settlers, and obviously like
making peace and stuff like that. Yeah.
something like that. So again, it's rooted in that kind of stuff.
To be honest, I feel like most people don't care for
But
for
it wasn't
Black
always.
Friday
Yeah, but
and
it wasn't
stuff like
always
that.
called Black Friday as well. I mean, they only got the term Black Friday from like these.
Or the people that I'm around, rather. I shouldn't
Yeah,
speak
they
for
only got
everyone.
it. They only got the name from an event that happened in September, which is like the gold market crashing in like the 1800s. So, excuse me, but like that's where it originated, kind of the name. But I feel like there was always sales, the day after Thanksgiving, and then obviously it's been going on for time. I mean,
the thing is, I know that it's always been big in America. For
always. Do
ages.
you know how much they spent last year on Black Friday alone? $7.4 billion in a day, bruv.
in a day?
In a day, mate. That's
What
how
was
big
that?
it is. That's how much the US consumers spent.
That's how much.
On
I know.
Black- on
How
Black
much?
Friday.
How much was the figure?
$7.4 billion
That's mad.
in one day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The thing is, that's what I mean. It's always been big there, and I feel like when like they brought it over here after they saw how because it's not.
So
it's
do you know
not-
who bought it over here? It was Amazon.
Oh, makes sense.
Because it's online.
Makes
So
sense.
they
Yeah,
obviously
makes
what they're
sense.
doing in US, they're gonna copy relate it to
Yeah,
the UK,
definitely.
and it's gotten so big.
Yeah,
here
but
as well.
most things,
And then
most things
Walmart-
are like that now.
Nah, but Walmart own Asda, and they brought it in as well in terms of physical
Yeah.
retail.
Yeah, no, but of course, but I feel like that happens with most things though. A lot of things that happen a bit like certain celebrations and not that this is a celebration, but
I mean, in America,
like
it's a
certain things or certain
Yeah, but
special days that happen in a year, and however whatever the history of it is, like
Nah.
does it like the
Bro,
fact that it's the
No,
fact
I
that
was
it's
thinking
here,
about
a
it's
lot of
all
the
these
these
American
American over to
companies
here.
are just bringing their influence here. So
Bro.
when one company starts it, so for example, as Asda starting it on tech, and then clothes, Sainsbury's are gonna do it, Tesco are gonna do it, everyone else like Marks and
No.
Spencer's, and then it's like a cycle. Everyone starts joining in because all their competition is going to another brand, and so it's a battle of. It's like
Yeah.
boxing. It's like a battle of
No, I
like,
get
the
that.
concept,
Yeah, I
And
get
then-
that, but I'm saying that applies with most things.
You know,
though. A
the
lot
thing
of
is,
things are
when
brought
you
over.
deep it, every single one of these holiday celebrations, when you take it away from the whole kind of the reason behind it, like Thanksgiving is because of like the Native American stuff. Christmas is obviously the birth of Jesus, stuff like that. What the celebration is, it's just examples of like consumerism and capitalism,
that's
basically.
it.
Because when I found out about Santa being green, like Santa was originally green, like the color,
Oh, bro, Santa ain't real.
and then
As in his outfit.
and then his outfit was green. What are you talking about?
You're talking about, you saying he's green, like his skin's
No, I mean
green.
no, bro. I meant like his outfit. His outfit's green. It was green in it, and then
Yeah.
Coca-Cola couldn't afford to like advertise it with Santa's color, so they changed the color to red. So that's why Santa's been
That
red
is actually
since.
quite mad.
But
I
that's
didn't
why
know
he's got a
that.
Coca-Cola deal.
Yeah,
with
that's
him.
why-
When you say
you
when
see
you
the
say
Coca-Cola
originally Santa was green, how long are we talking? Do you know?
I mean, like since like Saint Nicholas was like a.
A
So
guy.
do you guys know about the story
Yeah,
about
like
Saint
he
Nicholas?
was a guy that was give kids toys and shit like that.
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
On
basically.
because they were poor or something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
as a
so that was like
celebration.
the. But I'm saying at what
We
point?
could be.
I'm
We
saying
could
at
be
what
wrong
point?
about that
Okay,
because I'm
alright,
not
yeah, don't
entirely
fact check
sure
us.
about
Fact
that.
check-
I haven't.
check us.
I haven't.
Okay,
according to
yeah,
Abs,
researched
the
on
Okay,
that.
researcher.
well,
No, I didn't know. I'm not saying. But the guy
Let me
was called
guess,
Saint
you read it in an
Nicholas.
article.
The guy was called Saint Nicholas. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's who this like Santa Claus is based on. But what I'm saying is like from history, like before like all this,
That's
he
mad.
was green.
Do you know
Like,
what?
his outfit was green.
I never actually thought of where Santa came from because obviously,
North Pole, bro.
Christmas is one thing, but like if you're speaking from a religious point of view, Santa's got nothing to. I swear, I'm not wrong in
Well,
saying
Saint
this, am I?
Nicholas is religious, no?
Yeah, I've just yeah,
Saint-
Saint.
Yeah,
Saint
so
Nick,
Saint Nicholas. So that's what I'm saying.
probably in the
No,
Bible.
so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
That's
like
really
I'm saying
part.
Santa Claus, as in I've never thought about where he actually came from because
Yeah.
I'm saying from in like religious scriptures and that, like obviously Christmas is a Christianity thing.
Yeah.
In their religious scriptures in the Bible and that or whatever else they
Yeah.
may have had, there's no mention of that. But I had never heard of that Saint Nicholas
Yeah.
Saint Nicholas thing. I didn't know about
I
that
don't know if
story.
that's true. That's absolute.
No,
I've heard of it though.
Saint
I've heard of it.
Nicholas was a real person.
And then
Yeah.
obviously then it was
But,
based off that.
But I don't
But
know. I don't know the
don't you think
entire
it's-
story of like how
Yeah.
he became like this.
Yeah, but don't you think it's mad that people have turned this into like a capitalist venture where they're just
Yeah.
earning
It's
as
mad,
much
innit?
from like the idea of giving presents? Okay, that's been flipped now. You have to give presents, otherwise, like you look shit if you don't.
It's a thing. It's
Yeah.
never a case of
It's psychologically
of you
messages
don't.
you.
Yeah, you
It's
don't.
actually mad.
It's
when
the
you think
same
about
with
it.
it's the same with Black Friday. Like day after Thanksgiving, there's sales, and then they flip Thanksgiving into like let's focus on the day after.
Yeah, it's
because
true.
Yeah.
It's just like
and then capitalism has taken that across the borders, and now it's in
Yeah,
it's
more
so
countries,
big in
yeah.
Britain. You know, last year in Britain as well.
But Britain just copies what America
And then
does anyway.
Cyber
No,
Monday
it's
as well.
not-
That's
it-
another
It's
one.
not so much copying though, but like you said before,
No,
a lot of it is.
yeah.
No, a lot of it has been brought over, which links back to your. It's just like a cycle because the more consumerism and stuff like that
Spreads, yeah.
and stuff, it will happen
The traditions will
globally.
spread, yeah.
Because what's open in one you can only expand so little. Do you know what I mean? Like if
If it's within your country,
growth just leads to more growth. Like
You need more customers. You need more consumers. So
exactly.
Maybe
so
it might
of
move
course-
to India and
Exactly.
It might, like Europe. I mean, it's probably in Europe now
The
because
thing is, this
Exactly.
America's a
lockdown-
trend basically.
It's like
The
one
thing is, I can't lie. This lockdown's actually helped Black Friday. I feel like.
Oh,
to a
100%.
certain
Everything's
extent,
online.
'cause everything's online, and two, people are on social media more than ever right
yeah.
now during
And
the
that's-
lockdown. So
and-
that's
And
the
social
best
media
way
is tailored to
yeah,
support
like Instagram
consumerism
and stuff now.
Mate, Instagram's
Like,
bloody
it's
shit right now, man.
crazy.
I hate using that app. And
Anyways,
then,
if we're on the topic of current events and we want to talk about other things that happen in the world, I feel like we need to mention.
Oh yeah, so
Maradona.
we're recording this the day after Maradona passed away, innit? Diego Maradona.
Yeah.
I mean, do I have to explain who that is, or Like, I mean, I'm sure.
No.
everyone-
All right, for the female listeners,
Well, don't say that, bro. The females know who.
no, I can't. Not a lot of people do. If they
No,
don't,
no,
Are
no.
you
There
crazy,
are
bro?
there are
My
people.
mum
No,
knew.
everyone
your
knows.
mum-
Everyone knows
That's
who
during your mum's
Maradona is.
era, bro. Like
No, but even then,
1980s, 90s.
No, but
you're basically categorizing like a whole
Yeah,
gender.
Pranav, you can't say that still.
You can't
All
say
right,
that.
all
You're
right,
about to get
okay,
cancelled.
okay.
He's about to get cancelled on the first before
the
we've
first-
even
all right.
released an
All
episode.
right, let me correct my statement to the
Pranav's
to our
Pranav's
listeners.
views don't match the rest of us.
Up there.
It's a lie.
So for the
What he
listeners,
just said does not reflect my opinion.
all right. So for the listeners that do not watch football or have very little football
Okay,
knowledge,
That's better.
happy
No,
everyone.
just remember
Fuck
you're
yeah.
editing
better.
this, so you can choose to cut this out.
It's
Okay,
true.
that's a lot.
But anyways, moving
yeah.
on.
So he's a world class footballer, a legend.
World
in the
don't
game.
hold on. Wait,
footballer,
wait,
you
wait,
know.
wait,
Probably,
wait, wait,
arguably
bro.
one of the best.
Can
as
we
well.
stop?
Probably
Can
the-
we stop? Because I feel
Listen,
like
have I disrespected him?
I
He's
feel
a
like-
world
Yes, you
class.
have.
He's a
no, hold
world
on,
class
wait, wait,
football
wait.
player.
I feel like
He was.
even describing who he is, like people don't already know.
Yeah, exactly.
Is a
That's
discredit, and I feel like we're wasting
Wow.
time.
Exactly.
No,
We
no,
are wasting
honestly,
time.
explaining
We are
it.
wasting
I feel like we're wasting time. We need to talk about,
He's arguably the most iconic sporting individual.
bro.
ever.
Before Ronaldo and Messi, it was Pele and Maradona. Like literally, just
What
them
about
two.
Cruyff?
They're the only
No,
two.
even
footballers.
those when, bro, you can
Yeah,
go
okay,
to
yeah,
any
yeah, it's
village.
true, you know. Do you know,
can
I'm
go
just-
to
I'm
any
just
village.
stirring.
Yeah,
promise-
just
I
being
promise
devil's
you.
advocate.
You
But-
can go to any village in any part of the world, like any corner of the world, and there'll be people.
Yeah, and
there
obviously
who
now
knows
it's like
Maradona.
Messi and Ronaldo, like how we see Messi and Ronaldo, bro.
No, but it was 10
Bro,
times.
even your-
bro,
even
think
your-
about it. There was no social media back then,
Pranav,
and the whole world
Bro,
knew
your
about it.
nan would know who
Yeah, no, she
some of
does.
these footballers
No,
are
she does,
without
she
you
does.
even having
Exactly.
to
Like,
explain.
she
Imagine
knows
it.
Pele and Maradona. I don't know about the others.
Exactly, and she grew up
Exactly.
in a village in India, like.
Yeah, it's true. But it's when
So-
she came here, they were watching it. It'll be on TV.
Okay, fair enough. But
Bro.
what? Okay, true. Actually,
No, but
if you're
the thing
going
is,
that
especially-
far-
1980s, 90s.
Especially the
like,
part of
it's true.
like-
especially the part of India that me and Pranav come from. Yeah, so
It's just
so that
isolated
people
off.
know, me and Pranav are Indian.
South
and
Indian.
South Indian.
Yeah.
Need to reiterate that. Yeah.
No,
And,
I mean Indian, South Indian,
and
oh, okay. We'll get onto that
Rayaan is
later.
Pakistani. Like,
Oh
so
yeah,
it's-
we should have mentioned this at the
Innit?
start.
Like-
Like we're
Nah, let's
but
get
we're,
that-
we're
let's-
going
it's a
off.
weird. It's
We're
a weird
basing this
friendship, like-
podcast off of us being British
Oh,
Asians.
yeah.
British Asians, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this is where we're all from. We've
I mean,
we really
I
should
mean,
have
if
added this at
people
the start.
hear someone's called Pranav, they're not gonna think he's like
White.
white.
You know what? I feel like we just got straight into this and we didn't.
Fuck
But
it. Fuck
anyways.
it. Anyways, back to Maradona.
Yeah.
massive.
So
But yeah, Maradona, like, he's like, bro, I can't even describe like why he's like the GOAT. I was having arguments all day yesterday, like about why.
what? As in, but
people are
bro, you
disrespecting
say every. I feel like you're only saying that because obviously
He's died.
Obviously, yeah. Like,
No, but I've been saying that. Do you know why I'm saying this?
I
Because
can't lie, yeah. I've known
from a
Abs
young
what
age-
5 years. I've never heard him say
Yeah, 'cause
Diego
he was
Maradona.
retired,
Fucking amazing.
bro.
But the thing is, the same thing happened. I don't know if you remember
Kobe
after that.
Kobe
no,
Bryant.
no, the Michael Jordan documentary, bro. When
No, he said that.
I said that.
Oh,
He
you
that.
said
Yeah,
that.
I said that.
yeah,
me.
them not
He was
like
basically
to be fair,
saying
and I don't disagree
Jordan-
with what I
Jordan's
feel
the
like.
greatest sportsman
arguably,
ever to
One
live.
of the greatest.
But
He's
arguably,
one
that
of-
you
one
were
of them.
saying
He's
like
one of them,
fact.
100%.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah.
Um,
But yeah, so Diego
but anyways,
Maradona is like
yeah.
one of the greatest sportsmen in the world. Like, arguably, like it's no, that's a given fact. He's one of the best.
Yeah,
But
he's one of the best. Yeah.
Do you know what's I feel
Arguably
obviously
the
after what happened yesterday, obviously after his passing,
Rest in peace.
yeah, Abs mentioned that documentary. So I watched his
Yeah, it's called
documentary.
Diego Maradona. It came out in 2019.
Yeah, it came out last year. And to be honest, because I didn't know a lot of the shit that was even in that. Like the and a lot of you might not know this. I
didn't
don't
know
know
he
unless
played
you
for
know
Napoli,
unless you.
Bro, that's
searched
where he
his
made
history,
his name.
But the fact that he completely fucking changed Napoli, like.
Bro,
And do you know what?
yeah,
To me,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
mad because I feel like
no, and then Napoli were
I feel like
disrespected.
no matter what you say,
they
like
were,
Ronaldo,
they were cussed out
like,
for being a shithole, like
yeah,
shithole in Italy.
that was at the start. of
all the
it.
potential,
that's all I saw.
all the potential
Oh, wow.
like goats at different periods of time, like the best player in the 90s or the best player in the noughties and all of that stuff, and obviously this decade, Messi and Ronaldo, none of them done
What he did.
what he done, like as in to go to, and the thing is, it's mad because even when they got successful and they had so much publicity, he couldn't hack it anymore. Which is so what happened at Barca when he left there,
He was just injured for
because
time,
Barca
and-
already had, like they're already gargantuan, innit?
Yeah.
So for him to have a shit start there, and
Go
then
to
he
one
got
of the
like
best-
the
yeah,
fame,
going
the
to
fame
one of
got
the best
the
leagues.
fame got
Like,
too much for him, like, and he had to leave. He went to Naples because it was a quiet, peaceful place, and he said that in a documentary. Like, he just wants to play football, and he wanted to make Napoli great.
Yeah.
But as soon as he'd done it, they won. I remember they won a league title.
Like,
And they won a
think
couple
Think of it
cups.
this way: they've never won a league
And-
title before. Never won.
Yeah, and he
only
went there
won, like,
and
two
changed
cups or
it.
something.
But-
He basically made made Napoli what they are now. Like, if you,
Bro, that's what I'm
if you
saying,
give
like,
it-
it's
if you use
mad.
an example, it would be like,
And to be honest,
I don't know, taking like a Fulham or something. No,
Yeah.
Fulham, no,
Right.
Fulham's successful.
No.
Do you know what?
Nah,
Napoli aren't
They've got history.
Napoli aren't like, obviously they're not giants. I wouldn't say they're giants at this point, but
They're big.
to
though.
go from to go there in
They're
the
like Crystal
80s.
Palace.
They're
They're like
regularly
Crystal
No,
in
no,
Palace.
no. But the
They're
thing is,
Palace.
he changed their perception. Like, when we look at Napoli now, if we saw a fixture of one of our teams playing Napoli, we would think like
Nah.
we would think that's a
Bro.
tough game.
Yeah,
Like,
tough game. Yeah,
that's what I'm
They
saying.
have some
That's what I'm
talent.
saying.
Yeah, they have some
We would
tough
think
game.
it's
Okay,
a
cool.
tough game,
Yeah.
and they've attracted top managers and all of that stuff
Absolutely,
over the
yeah,
last
Yeah.
decade or so.
And that's
But to
speaking of
think,
him.
yeah, that all started like
Because of
before all of
Maradona.
this, they was just like their aim was fighting relegation. They had won one or two cups in their history, and then they go and like, to me, and obviously I'm quite passionate about football. If you can't tell,
Oh, well, I feel like
So,
we're all like
yeah,
really
yeah.
passionate.
but as
That's-
in, so it's why I'm going on about it quite a lot. But it's just, to me, that was mad, and his story. Obviously,
That's
I know
something that Pele
it
couldn't
led
do, though.
it led
Pele
to
did
a
it,
bit
even
of a
though Pele,
downfall.
even though Pele is like one of the greatest
Yeah,
as
but,
well.
look,
when
I don't
you
want
compare
to
it-
I don't
when
want
you compare him, to like
Yeah.
Maradona, he's like, okay, Pele just did it in Brazil.
I don't want to. Yeah,
let's-
exactly.
let's-
So I don't want
yeah.
to disrespect Pele, but
I
a
can't
lot
lie.
of a lot of
This
his
is
a lot of his
very-
stats.
This is a very controversial topic
Friendly.
for me because I was literally arguing with my
I
my
just
uni
say
man
it, bro.
yesterday.
Just say it. Man saying, oh, this is what I was doing. Come on,
What?
fucking say it.
Say what?
What
Say
was your
it.
argument?
Yeah, what's your
Oh,
argument?
argument. Yeah, because I basically said, I tweeted that Maradona's death made me deep that we overrate Messi. Like Messi, like
Okay, but I feel
is
like you
not
don't need
near
to.
him.
You don't need to big up Maradona to knock down Messi. Like,
I'm not knocking him down. Though.
I thought
I'm
you were.
saying
I thought you
people
were going to say
compare-
something about
people-
Pele.
Yeah,
No,
I thought it was Pele.
Oh no!
And
Then
so-
it went over to Pele. Like we started talking about Pele like in the chat. I basically said like, I just think Pele's like he's great, like, but he's so overrated.
No, but do you know what? You know what? Your the thing is, the same thing's happening. I feel like with what maybe people done to Maradona in the sense that because they played so long ago.
No,
And you don't know what they've done. Hold on, wait.
I'll give you the reason after, yeah,
Listen,
go on.
you don't know what they've done, as in you weren't alive around that time, and you only know what happened to Maradona because of that documentary that you watched. But like,
No.
my point is that it's more about it's not. And you could sort of put Muhammad Ali in a similar bracket in terms of it's not
Yeah,
so
like, we
much
can't
their
appreciate them for
yeah
what they
it's not
actually are,
so
because-
much their sporting ability and it's not so much their sporting ability is things that they've done to
No,
make
I'll explain.
today like to make the way we see things today like great.
No,
like
let me
with
explain. I'll explain what I meant by the Pele thing in it. So
okay, go on.
he never played in like Europe or anything. Like
Yeah.
he was basically in Brazil like his whole career. Yeah, and he's known for scoring all these goals and stuff. And he claims himself that he scored 1,000 goals. Yeah, that's what he's known for.
But I thought it's so like 700 official.
So that's
goals.
what I was going to say
600
to
and
you.
something
That's
official
what,
goals.
yeah, that's what I was
Like,
going to say to you. A lot
most
of them are
are
unofficial.
friendlies. Like he never, if for me, other than for the national team, he never played like in competitive like leagues or anything like that. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason. Like he's still a great, but I just feel like people overrate him. Like I'm not taking away his greatness, but
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to. To be honest, I didn't even want this to get into a comparison sort of thing.
Yeah.
But point being, like
but what's mad
Maradona,
is-
Maradona was just he was one of the greatest, and what he done was mad. And to be honest, even
I feel like Messi has been inspired by Maradona. Like
The thing is, though,
the way he
obviously-
plays is very similar in terms of he's small, fast, agile, number 10 winger role.
yeah,
dribbling,
and obviously we're not
dribbling,
talking
talented.
about the things that they done
But-
outside of football.
No, but
'cause-
I want. That's what I
No,
want
no,
to talk
exactly.
about. That's
So
what I want
the
to
thing
talk
is, yeah,
about.
Maradona's won
'Cause
2
he
World
needs
Cups.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
Messi can't
like,
even do that.
what him outside
one
of
of the
football.
one of the things that dragged Maradona down.
Yeah.
And I saw someone in the
His
video
personal
saying
life.
yesterday they called him a flawed genius, and I just thought they say that because of his like life outside of football.
Yeah.
Like the guy was wild.
But I feel like that's what the media done to him, bro. Like,
No,
Yeah, like,
media-
to be fair, obviously,
all
this,
that
I feel
fame
like
it gets to you when you come from a poor background. Yeah, like he came from the slum.
no, but but the thing is, there's others.
Think
who
about the
came
people.
From, there's others who came from poor backgrounds as well.
Yeah.
Like Pele did.
Okay.
So did Ronaldo.
But again,
Messi
it's
did.
also around the people that you're with,
Yeah, but
your support group.
did you
Like,
watch? So I hear what you're saying, and I don't want to talk about what he. I don't think is that what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about the reason why I'm saying I don't want to talk about him outside of football too much is because he probably wasn't a.
the best role model?
Yeah, he probably like he
but
wasn't
people
like,
made him into
and
a
he
role
did
model. Like,
shit that was kind of like that was bad in it. I'm not trying to like
Defend him.
sort of get on
Yeah.
try to act like I've got some sort of high moral compass or something.
Yeah.
But obviously the documentary was sort of appreciating his greatness, but it did touch on things as well that was wrong with him.
Yeah.
Like he had a kid with another lady and he didn't even acknowledge that child.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
oh, you didn't get on.
Yeah,
get to
so-
that?
No, I just saw like first
This is
20.
He
20
found
minutes.
out that he was his.
So
his
he
affair
the thing is, but
was,
he
was
denied it.
pregnant before a World Cup, and he still went to the World Cup. Like
And the thing is, so
He just
the
didn't
the
care.
world
It's a World
didn't
Cup,
find out
It's a
until
World Cup. Like, why
the
would
world didn't find out
Every
until the
4 years.
lady gave birth and she was on the news saying this is Diego Maradona's child. The thing is that shit don't happen now. Can you imagine some random lady on the
No,
on the
but do you know
TV
why?
going,
Because lawyers
"This is
are-
Lionel Messi's baby"?
Your,
Like,
your
bruv, the
lawyers
world
would be
would go
like,
mad.
"Bruh, like,
yeah, your lawyers will get involved before
Straight away,
all of
before
that, to be
media
honest.
comes through, like-
if they know that, yeah, you
Yeah,
did
yeah. The
have-
footballers
you
are
did do that.
protected now a
Yeah,
lot
much
more.
more
100, like, and not
Yeah.
just footballers, but every famous figure has PR teams and.
Bro,
like I've
like-
seen the Entourage in it. I know
like-
how shit can be kept out of the news and that.
Yeah.
That was a
Bro,
good show
like,
about
the whole
stuff
Entourage
like
is
that.
like the
good
whole
shit.
cancel culture,
But-
like around everything, like
People
it's
have to be more careful.
people
But
need
of
to be
course, if you're
careful,
if like
Yeah,
of
once you
course, and
start
I
an agenda,
understand that.
and people see some evidence, it doesn't have to be true evidence, but they'll see, and they'll just jump on a
But that's what I'm
bandwagon
saying
and be
now.
like, cancel. No,
Yeah.
fuck
But
that
to
guy,
be
no,
fair,
fuck
but that
person,
proves
like-
that proves a point. And now, like actually, it sort of contradicts what I just said completely because arguably, then people are less protected because of how easy it is to get stuff out
No,
there.
but no, then it's their personal
No,
thing,
no,
innit?
no,
Like
no,
it's
no.
their job not to like.
So if you obviously
say
if you're
mad
up,
stuff.
if you're up,
No,
you're
no,
a
but
baller,
what I'm
you're-
saying is,
you've
I
got-
mean-
you're gonna have a good team.
Oh yeah,
If it's like individuals, then yeah, you're gonna end up putting yourself out there more.
No,
so
you're misunderstanding. No, so what I'm saying
why you
is,
get cancelled more
what,
easily.
what I'm saying is, like, I'm trying to say, of course, with stuff that you've put out there
Yeah.
in the past in terms of what you've said and messages that you've sent and all of that stuff, yeah, fine, like, I guess could be protected to an extent, but they're not really though, because like, how can you physically stop someone from putting stuff out there, like?
You can't. That's why.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're
yeah.
less protect. Like if you've done someone wrong at some point,
Yeah, but the
and
thing-
you're a big figure, that
Yeah.
stuff can't be stopped putting out there now because of social media. Whereas back in the day, or maybe not.
no, but
maybe
people
not
get
that far
paid
back.
off. Like people get paid off a lot. Like,
Yeah, but like you say that.
I feel like people
but-
would rather get a profit from like information
Rather than fame.
than actually like do something with it,
Mm.
or like use that information for clout. Like
People do it for
saw
free,
this
man.
tweet. I saw this tweet
People
the
just
other
want
day where,
followers.
like it was a while back actually. It was like some guy like moving to his sister, like this girl's sister, like younger sister or something, like who was definitely older than 18. Like the guy was older than 18.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Oh, I know what you're
she
talking
posted
about.
it on Twitter saying, "Oh, should I send this to the police?" Like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what the
yeah,
hell?
yeah,
Send-
yeah.
you should
Yeah,
be sending it to
anyways,
the police.
that's-
We're
yeah.
not
You're
putting it
asking
on.
why-
Bro, to be honest, we
This is where-
started
this is
this
where, like, Black
by
Mirror comes in,
Yeah.
and that whole thing about social media and people will jump on a bandwagon and then people
yeah.
can die from it.
We've gone off on a complete tangent.
No, not really.
But
We're
yeah,
talking,
R.I.P.
no,
Diego Maradona.
Talking about Maradona, yeah.
Maradona,
No, if we're
you're a
staying
legend.
topical, like if we're staying
Watch that
topical,
documentary that we watched
Um,
called Maradona
Oh
2019.
my days.
No, it makes you appreciate
HBO
what he
Max.
done football wise, but you'll
But-
see what I mean in terms of things outside. I didn't even get to the last.
Is he the best?
Of what football
Yeah.
ability
Alright,
wise?
so football ability wise, who we comparing? We got
I'm not
Pe-
gonna
are we-
lie, for me,
are we
and I
comparing
won't-
Pele?
Maradona for me. Maradona.
You're saying that just because of the news,
Maradona,
just because of the news,
Messi.
bro.
No, but we've always considered Maradona
if
to
we're
be one of
talking
the best.
football ability, Maradona, Messi,
Or football, like the best in the world. Not, don't say
ability.
ability.
No, but I had this.
No, 'cause
argument
then we
with
can
it.
say-
I had
then we
this
can say
argument
Ravel
'cause
Morrison,
I was saying,
Varel.
yeah, I was having this argument.
what
I
is
was
it?
saying,
What's happening?
you can have all the talent
We're saying who's the best.
Go
you
on.
can have all the talent in the world, yeah,
Yeah.
and you might not achieve anything.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? Like, I feel like Messi is in that bracket to a certain
anyway,
extent.
Let's talk about who's
Controversial,
the best.
controversial.
Like,
But
we can go into that.
Alright,
But
yeah,
anyway,
you're
we
waffling.
won't get
I'm
into
not,
a big.
I'm not,
We
trust
won't get
me.
into
I've
a
got-
big
I've got
football debate.
facts. Like, I did research for this yesterday.
He says you
Ronaldo,
can't
man.
use stats, but then he ends up using stats.
Yeah,
I'm not
we don't.
using
We look.
stats,
We don't want to
I'm
get
using
into a big.
facts.
We don't want to get into a big football debate. But
Yeah, I don't really want to go
but
into like.
he is
football
one. He is 100% one of the greatest. I'm not gonna sit here and
With
get
Messi?
caught.
Yeah,
no,
100%.
Maradona.
bro.
Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, Pele. Are those the four that we consider?
I'm
the
not gonna
best?
rank
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I'm not.
No,
gonna,
I'm not ranking it in no
I'm
particular
not ranking
order.
them. Yeah, them
No
four.
particular
Yeah,
order.
Yeah, but
Man,
for
definitely.
me, and I'll just put
Yeah,
this out
definitely
there.
them
I'll just put this out there, and I'm not trying to get into an argument. I'm just gonna. Messi will always be number one for me. Like just because,
above Maradona.
bro,
I was
just
watching
because.
that documentary.
Above
Yeah, but
Ronaldo,
that's the
are you
thing. You
crazy?
can't. If someone made a if Messi retired,
I've seen a
and-
Messi documentary.
yeah, but he still play. Sometimes you don't appreciate
Bro,
greatness
think
like
about
that.
it.
Bro,
How
until
often?
Messi
How often?
wins,
Listen.
until Messi wins
How
something
often-
with a lesser team where everything is in spoon fed for him.
I'm not, bro. I'm
gonna
not
put him above
talking
Maradona.
about. I'm not talking. You know what? In terms of greatness and how he affected,
Achievements.
how he changed the whole
Yeah, but
club
if you talk about
around.
achievements, and Maradona's better.
Achievements
He's
is
got
what
2
you
World
measure
Cups.
measure
Messi don't have
greatness
that.
From in my opinion.
Yeah, it's true. No, if you're going
Achievements.
look, if you're
Like,
going
that's
based
why
on that,
I'll
So Ronaldo is number 2 then.
Yeah, I would put Ronaldo number 2. I rate Ronaldo more, like
Yeah, because he's won a European
yeah,
Championship.
and he's done it at United when we
He's
weren't.
done it. He's done it.
no.
He's done it at
You
United.
lot, bro. You lot were a top team throughout the whole time Ronaldo was there, and even when he
Yeah,
left,
that's true.
even when he left,
He
you
was still a
won.
team.
You won league titles. So he wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Take out Messi out of
what's
that
the
Barca
word?
team, they're not winning.
He wasn't
Nah,
vital. Like
bro.
he was vital, but I'm
That
saying he
Pep
wasn't the
Barca
only
team-
factor.
That team
Pep
was
Barca
built
team,
around Messi.
It would still
That
win
team,
stuff. It would still win leagues.
No, it had a good
Like,
spine. That
it had a
team, that
really
team,
good
that team
spine.
had a good spine. And
And
to
as
be
you can
honest,
see, every year part of that spine leaves, and Messi gets like Messi's winning less.
yeah, but he's still doing his thing.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
to be honest,
Listen,
he's
as
still,
a one man team, you can't win a team based sport title or anything like that.
yeah,
You-
I know.
Yeah, so
I know,
you
I
can't.
no, but
understand
then
But
there you
Messi
go.
hasn't stopped
All I'm saying
doing
is-
his madness.
all I'm saying
Messi
is,
hasn't stopped scoring.
every time Messi's
Same
challenged,
with Ronaldo.
anytime Messi's challenged, yeah, all I've seen him do is quit. Like
Do you want Mackey's after this?
he quit. Oh my days.
Do you want Mackey's after this?
Guy.
I'll fit down.
He
Go
quit
on.
Argentina. He wants to leave Barca now. Like I don't rate that still.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He
You know
wants to
what?
leave
We've done
Barca
what we,
'cause
we've done what
look
we
how
said
shit-
that we
yeah.
we've done what we said that we weren't going to do, and now let's get into a football debate.
Yeah,
So,
sorry,
So,
sorry,
yeah,
non-football.
let's come
watchers.
out of that.
Yeah,
But
Alright.
listeners,
Yeah, so yeah, R.I.P. Maradona, man. Like, he's arguably the greatest in the world. Rayaan doesn't think so.
well,
But,
as no,
doesn't
no,
matter.
he's one of the greatest. I've never
Okay,
said
yeah.
that.
That's something that we can agree on. He's one of the greatest.
Mm,
Respect to him, R.I.P. And I think, well,
we wrapping it up.
I'm wrapping it up for this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed the 2.5 Beers podcast. Make sure to follow us on socials. We're working on our social ads
Yeah.
at the moment. So
I mean, we'll just put that.
Yeah, we'll
on the-
put it-
on the
we'll put it
bio,
out
so
there.
So we've got a Twitter page, Instagram page. So give us a follow. It's
yeah, well, when you share it, you'll see it. Probably 2HB Productions. That's what we're going to be known as.
yeah.
So I think,
Yeah.
but
So
2.5 Beards. And yeah, see you next
It
week.
was a bit rusty. I want to point this
yeah.
out. It was a bit rusty because it's our first time
Make
ever.
sure you comment.
It's our first time ever doing this, so it was a bit rusty. I want to put that out there.
Yeah.
But give us some
We don't want
constructive
some
feedback.
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 Constructive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. See you next
Thank you.
week.